what about different style of play tabla, different cities, Gharana?
Yeah, actually, tabla. Now we have many gharanas actually, but gharana is a, for me, it is not very special thing actually. Gharana is it came from a name of the village or town, but I think mainly from the person. This is very important. For example, the tabla, this kind of tabla, what we play, this was actually started in Delhi. Could be also Bengal because Delhi, because the king was from Delhi and the musician living in Delhi. So could be also Assam. So the gharana, name of the gharana is not very, for me it is like this. So Siddhar Khan, one very we can call the forefather of, inventor of this kind of tabla. He was living in Delhi, and he was a Pakhawaj player before Pakhawaj. And at that time there are a lot of this kind of musical competition, not competition, musical rivalry. So there was a very famous Pakhawaj player, Hindu, Bhagavan Das. And the Siddhar Khan, Bhagavan Das, most of the time they had been kind of, playing duo and this. For the king, for the people, everybody wanted to show their own talent. And every time Bhagavan Das was the best. So Siddhar Khan was a little bit, frustrated. And once he was very much angry and he challenged that this time if I lose, then I cut my fingers. Like this something. And again he was the second, he became first. So he said, okay, I don't play Pakhawaj anymore, I think he cut the finger. This is the story, maybe not, but anyway. He left the king's court, I went to the forest or some village somewhere, and he took this tabla. Tabla was existing before. Tabla, he has not made the tabla. Tabla was there, but he made some innovations and he made a new style of playing and made this qaida especially and some things which only possible to play on tabla, like kinar baj, And the style he invented, now we call it Delhi baj, Delhi, because he is from Delhi. So Siddhar Khan, this style gradually came to Lucknow. His two sons, one of his sons came to Lucknow as a king's court musician, Yakshu Khan, Madhu Khan. And from there, Farrukhabad, they learned from them. They married, one daughter is married to Farrukhabad and they got some compositions there. And from this Lucknow, this Benares, the founder of Benares Gharana, Ram Shah, he learned from this Lucknow, Yakshu Khan, Madhu Khan. So it gradually spread out. So Delhi, then Lucknow, then Farrukhabad, then Benares, and then we went to Ajrara also. Ajrara is the village. Learned from Delhi, went to Ajrara, and this man became very famous. So this is called Ajrara Baz now. And Benares is Samshai, and after him this Kante Maharaj. Now this still Kishan Maharaj is the last man. They are very famous in a style. So this is Benares Baz, This is like this. But Punjab had been always different. Punjab, they Dukkad Baz. The style of Punjab came from mainly Pakhawaj, open hand, and very strong sounds and very division of beats are very different there. That's a very different character than Delhi or Punjab, Delhi or Lucknow or Farrukhabad or Benares type. Benares, I talk about Benares. Benares, a very fine players they produced, and Benares was very famous for Kathak dance. So the tabla players from Benares, they had to invent, or they did a style. They invented a style which is very much suiting with dance, paran, step paran, this kind of thing, and narrative things, poetry, then transform into the poetry into the tabla sound, this kind of. They became very famous. And Farrukhabad, the king was very sophisticated and very fine taste. So Farrukhabad players, masters, they had invented style, very soft and very musical and kind of romantic, because for the king, he liked it. Lucknow also was very famous for this dance music, and Lucknow was a king, Lucknow king. So they had also a little bit dance and took everything together. But Farrukhabad especially became very famous for relas. Lucknow, Laggi, Guts. So these are the little differences which I can tell you when I take a tabla, the difference. But I can tell you a kind of difference between a qaida of Farkabad or Delhi, Lucknow and Punjab. This you can feel very easy. For example, Delhi qaida, dhati te dhati te dha dhati te dhage tinna kanna dhati te dhati te dha dhati te dhage, or dhati dhage na dhati rekada dhati dhage tinna kanna dhati dhage na dhati rekada dhati dhage, or dhati rekada dhage na dhage tinna kanna dhati rekada dhage na dhage tinna kanna. This kind. Or maybe dha kadhati te dhage tak dhinga dhinna ganna dha dhage na dhinga tinna kanna ta. Punjab has similar sound, but see how they made the sound with like taking the bits of an ounce. Dhadak that dagana dagatina kanna dhit dhagana dhati dhagana tina kanna tatak takana tagatina kanna dhit dhagana dhati dhagana, or dhati dhagana dhati dhagana dhagatina dhagana tina dhati dhagana tina kanna tati takana tati dhagana tagatina dhagana tina dhati dhagana. Style. You can feel that's different style. Also in guts, for example, Punjab. See, style. Or whereas our style, then little different. Or, for example, this kind. Punjab. Dhane katak dhane katak de kata dhan dhan dhire dhire kata takan na de dhane kata takana. Very different kind of. And I think this is better to take a tabla and explain it easier. But finally, everybody, all the masters, they wanted to play music. And that's why nowadays there are many arguments going on, this ghana, that ghana. But actually, for me, it is not very important. Important person. I mean, Punjab, with Al Khan Sahib, I can't even think of Punjab. Punjab, I mean, fantastic players are there. Still in Pakistan now, there are many good players. But the way Al Khan Sahib came into the, because in India, in 50s and 40s, this Ahmed Chan Tharkar Khan Sahib, the greatest one, Tharkar Khan, Kanti Maharaj ji from Benares, Masjid Khan Sahib, my teachers, my guru and my teacher's father from Farkabad, Abdul Hassan Khan Sahib and this Wajid Hassan Khan Sahib, this kind of big giants were in 60. And tabla was kind of, what you can play else than them. But Allah Khan Sahib, when he came, it's a very different style, very smart person, and also very kind of how he could break through because of the style. He had a very beautiful style, and he invented really, of course from Punjab, but I think he did a lot of work, not only Punjab. Basic is Punjab. For example, if I talk about him, I can talk for one night, only without a concern. He really, the counting system, the realize, counting the say 9, 7, say 4, 5, 3, 3. Say, for example, 3 and a half, 2. This kind of breaking and making the realize. And that's why he became very famous, that he could bring in a little bit newer style. Though it is from Punjab, but his creativeness was inside. And also playing the tal. In older time, before him, our old other masters, they were not very much curious also about playing other tals. They knew to play tal, they also played. But it's not like that they are every day playing some tals. Also the style of playing was beautiful, of course. But Al Khan Sahib, he made a style that nowadays anybody can play any tal without any problem. For me, I learned from him long time. I learned from also Masjid Khan Sahib, Khan Sahib. But I know a little bit about tabla. So for me now to compose a qaidas or relas or ghats for other tal is very easy, like taking spaghetti. This is because of Al Khan Sahib. This I must confess, because he is the man who opened our mind that how to really make this. This is what I understand now. Otherwise, it was not so easy before to play other tals. You have to really think and do, and this is the way. And about the beauty or aesthetics of tabla, if you talk about that, then I have to go back to Karamat Khan Sahib, my guru. That he was a person that history will never forget him. He was a kind of, we call him silken tabla, no? Vilayat Khan called, oh, his tabla silken tabla. I mean, fine, super, even not even fine, super fine. No? I mean, everything he was playing like a wave, no? Like, this style and this band, this sound and kinar, like you can measure all the sound of the kinar. You could measure with a balance that never less or more, kind of bell, no? And such a romantic player, and he was very simple. Sometimes he sounded very simple. When I was young, I thought, what is doing it? I can also do it. But now I'm old. Now I think that he sounded simple, but not simple. I mean, little thing, it's something he was doing, and like this, you have to see what is this. These are the reflection of their talent or mind, whatever it is. That has nothing to do with Gharana. This I want to tell you. This person. Because if you compare with Masjid Khan Sahib, the Aurangabad main person, what we know in our generation, and if you listen to Karamat Khan Sahib, very, very different. The source is same, but very different. Masjid Khan Sahib's combination was very kind of neat work, like Katakana dha gadana dha dha din dha gadana gadana katakana kada din dha dha ginda gadana katakana dha gadana tak gadana gadana kran Masjid Khan Sahib. Kran karta kada hinda kada kada ginda kada kran dha kada dum kada dhatta kada dinta. See, there is no space. Masjid Khan Sahib. Cannot kind of relaxing. Very much relaxing thing. For example, kata 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 ge kata kata ge kata ge kata gintara dha dina kata kata simple composition, different style. But Masjid Khan Sahib was very much like a knitting, very, very tight knitting, no space. These are some examples. Then